Finding times to meet is hard. Schedules fill up, life gets in the way, and managing your calendar becomes a full-time job. Be honest, how many email threads do you have right now that are just about trying to book a meeting? We here at Calvin think there has to be a better way. Let me walk you through a typical scenario that we've all experienced. It's Friday morning and I find out about an urgent situation, which means I need to find 1 hour to meet with Ben and Chris today. I set up the meeting invite, but my calendar says there is no time when everyone is available. So what do I do next? Maybe I start calling around, maybe I send out a group email. None of this is efficient. The simple task has now become a huge headache. But if you look behind the scenes, you can see something else. If I were able to look at Ben and Chris's calendar, I would see that the three of us could meet for 30 minutes without moving any of our schedules around. And I might decide that 30 minutes is better than not meeting at all. Second, there actually is an hour that Ben and I can both meet, but Chris has a conflict. If I saw his and Sharia's calendar, I'd see that it's just a coffee. They probably wouldn't mind moving back. And now I have my 1 hour meeting. Now, this was a meeting for just 3 people. Imagine if it was for 5 or for 10 people. The effort exponentially grows, and none of us has the time or insight to figure it out on our own. What if you could supercharge your calendar? And I know what you're thinking. Oh God, not another calendar app. Don't Google and Microsoft already do all of this? What about that weird robot assistant thing? Well, we think they're doing it wrong. See, all this time your calendar has been based on a simple assumption that each scheduled meeting is where it is for a reason. That call with Steve in accounting, it has to happen at exactly 3 p.m. That coffee with Bob in marketing has to happen at exactly 11 a.m. But do they? Aren't we much more flexible than our schedules let on? Let me introduce Calvin, a web-based plugin that sits on top of your calendar. Just download our plugin and a new button pops up on your Google Calendar. It's just that simple. That's right, you don't need to download another app. When you schedule a meeting with Calvin, you enter a couple of simple parameters: what days the meeting needs to happen between, during what times of day, and Calvin has all the information needed to find the best times for you and your attendees. Just click Find Your Meeting Time, and instead of having to search through everyone's calendar, Calvin does this work for you. If there are times that everyone is open, great. Calvin shows you all of those options. Now, let's say there are no times to meet all of your requirements. This is where Calvin shines and can do something that no one else out there can. Because maybe there isn't a full hour available, but we can find you 45 minutes, and that's better than not meeting at all. Or you originally wanted the meeting to happen on Friday, but we can find you a time first thing Monday morning, and we do this automatically. No need to re-input your information. And finally, think back to that example with Cassie, Ben, Chris, and Shariar. Calvin is going to do all of the work of figuring out who is that one attendee that is blocking the meeting from occurring, and we'll look through his or her schedule to offer suggestions on when that blocked meeting can be moved to. Calvin will send a request to the person, complete with the suggested times, and we promise your meetings will never be moved without your approval. This eliminates the hours of back and forth and suggests times you might never have thought of. Once you found the right time, Calvin will send out the invite for you. No need to enter any new information. Pretty cool, right? They certainly think so. Our team already uses Calvin and is putting the finishing touches on getting a version ready for all of you wonderful people. And if you liked what you saw in our video, please do sign up to become one of our beta testers. Just head to getcalvin.com and enter your email address. We promise to only email you once when Calvin is ready to go. And don't forget to share this video with friends. Calvin becomes more powerful when more people use it. Till now, your calendar has never thought for itself. Calvin is going to teach it to.